we are starting with number system. And yes, some of you have concern weekdays, weekend, how will you manage? So I would say that twice a week at least you can come in the evening time as well. And of course, the classes will continue also on weekends. So if you are coming on weekdays, you have to also come on weekends. Weekends, most of the people are free, and weekdays will be also, requiring you 1 or 2 days here. Fine. So I'm starting with the number system today. Reason is it is one of the most important topic. You talk about any of the exam, if you talk about MBA entrance exam, you talk about CAT, you talk about symbiosis, you talk about Narsing Munji. Even Tata Institute of Social Service, TestNet is one exam, where again, you'll be finding that the questions are asked from number system, quite a good number of questions. Even if you are preparing for an exam, which are regional exam like CET, Maharashtra CET, there also you'll be finding quite a good number of questions from this particular topic. So overall, I would say this is very important topic. In CAT, it ranges, it is never fixed that these number of questions will be asked from number system only. So it ranges from 10%, sometimes it is only 2 questions or maybe 3 questions coming, and it can go up to 25% depending upon who forms the paper or maybe the interest of a person. Now, if you see that, almost all IIMs, they are focusing on this, that we don't want only one type of people there. We don't want only engineers to be coming and joining us, or their criteria is that we want variety of people, because if there are different set of people who are coming, they'll be also thinking differently. So critical reasoning will be better in that case. And that is what, it is not something new. It is, you will find in international universities. Anubi Singh is saying, I'm not audible. Am I audible to other people? Can I have a quick yes, no? No, so I will understand.
Audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. So Anubi ji, I don't know whether you are able to hear me or not, but I think most of the people can hear me. I'm sending you a message as well. Fine. So here we were talking about international exams. So one of the critical things that we have analyzed there is that they want people to think, and their concepts need to be very strong. So now you will find that the many of the new education policies there, where they are talking not about the 12th marks, they are talking about the entrance exam pattern on the basis of which they are going to select the students. So I think one of the important part of all these exams is number system, because this is the thing that we studied for maximum amount of time. There are 2 biggest revolution. I don't know how much, of course, you are busy, you hardly get any time to think about how the human evolution has happened. But I would say there are 2 major things that humans have learned in between this period. One is, of course, languages. They start communicating with each other. And second very important part of that is the numbers. They realize the usage of the numbers. So if I go back to Stone Age, at that time also people were finding a lot of problems. For example, most of the, I'm sure all of you know the civilization. Most of the civilization developed near the river. Or what happened is, whenever there's a full moon, so you'll be finding that there's a high tide. People say, Sudha, kindly close your microphone. So what happened is they used to draw it by the lines like this. I'm sure that all of you have studied in a school that where the people, humans were drawing lines to find out, to calculate something. So I would say the first number that came in existence was the number 1. Find the first number that humans were able to evolve was number 1. Now, as the humans started living, and we were living in nature, in between the nature, so we found fruits, we found flowers there, we found humans, we found animals. So we used to calculate it by nature, which is known as a natural number. So what are the natural numbers? The number which start from 1, they are known as a natural number. Why? Because the nature has given these numbers. Now, when human reach at that stage, and one curiosity was always there, The curiosity is about the God. Curiosity is who we are. Fine. Slowly, though, that curiosity is dying now. But we were very much interested in knowing more about us. So even in 6th century BC, when Lord Buddha was there, because 6th century BC, almost 8,000 years ago, when Lord Buddha was there, so it was found, around 26 years there, it was found that he was using a word which was shunya. He was talking about in his spirituality, there's a word shunya, go mahashunya. Fine, where you go, null, void, nothing exists in that. So Indians were knowing about the zero. When Chinese traveler visited India, they found that zero was not the system that they were using in their country. If you talk about the Greeks, they were using 64 symbols. So like now international symbols, there are 10 symbols that is to be used in the number. I hope all of you understand that we are using 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is not a new symbol. It is a combination of 1 and 0. So the digits that were known to us at that time when Chinese traveler visited here, we were knowing about decimal number. We were knowing about 10 digits, that is 0 to 9. Now 0 was 1. One day it must have happened. Someone has asked how many mangoes are there and said the tree was of banana. So, maybe kids have asked their mother that how many mangoes are there on this tree. And the mother must have said 0, nahi hai, kuch nahi hai, void. So 0 must came in existence. And once we say that it is not existent, we say it is a 0. We were very happy and we named it as a whole numbers. We found that everything that we wanted in this world, we have achieved that with 0. And the natural number with a combination of 0 has become, at that time, it became, whole numbers. We started naming it as a whole numbers. As I said, we were in evolution period. So humans were living with each other. Fine. So we started also doing the transaction. एक बहुत common चीज हो गया. For example, say that Aditya Sharma come to my place and he says, "Sir, kuch khana khilao," and I don't have, fruits. So what I go in the neighbor and bring some fruits from. So if someone asks me how many fruits do you have, and I'll say 2 banana, but they are the one that I have taken on loan. That is what is loan for me. So we are understanding the number as a minus 2. People are taking loan. Someone is saying, I got 3 lakh rupees, but all that is in loan. So we say it is minus. So when humans started living in each other, when they were knowing about the whole number, they started also understanding that negative number. So they gave a symbol. Dena hai, so it is minus. Fine. Lena hai, so it is plus. So they started naming all the natural number with a negative sign as well. And they named it as a integers. What are they? They are integers. So integer covers all natural numbers. It covers with the natural number with a negative sign, -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. It covers also 0. So there are 3 types of number. One are positive integer, one are negative integer, and one is null, void. 0 is the integer which is there. Fine. Many a times in the examination, the question has been asked, find how many non-negative integers are there. And this is very common. So when it is asked how many non-negative integers are there, because we are in so hurry, because we felt that time is losing out. So what we do is we consider it to be positive integer, which is wrong. Non-negative does not mean only positive, it means also 0. 0 is neither negative nor positive. So wherever it is given non-positive integer, how many non-positive integers are there? Yes, negative will come there, but along with that, you need to consider also 0. So these are some of the common errors that people are doing. So I'm sure by now you understand what is positive integer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So on, what are negative integer? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Is 0 a positive integer? No. Is 0 a negative integer? No. So 0 is altogether in different category. That is null. That is 0. Fine. So there are 3 types of integer that you know here: positive, negative, and 0. Fine. Now, we were very happy because we were living in nature and, we were having all numbers there. We started also recognizing what is plus, what is minus. One day it must have happened. There are 2 mangoes and there are 3 kids. So I think this is the first time the natural things were cut down. So the 2 mangoes need to be distributed between 3 kids. A mama must have cut. So whenever the numbers were cut, we named it as a ratio. We named it as a ratio. I hope all of you understand. A upon B is a ratio. And we named it as a rational number. So anything which is represented in terms of fractions, anything which is coming in the form of ratio, I'll say this comes out to be rational number. We named it as a ratio, so it is a rational number. Is that fine? So any number that comes in the form of P upon Q, where of course P and Q are natural numbers which are coming there, or maybe 0 can be also there in the numerator, but denominator cannot be equal to 0. Don't try to put denominator to be 0. So I will say all those numbers are known as fraction. They are known as a rational. Some of you may be asking, is 2 upon 1 also a rational? Yes, 2 mangoes given to one child, possible. Is it possible 3 is divided by 5? Yes, I can do that. I got both of them to be integral value. So we started naming it as a rational numbers. Now, when we were doing all this, studying all these rational numbers, humans must have been watching this moon. And nowadays there's, a lot of electricity, there's lightning which is going on. So we had time whenever you are going near seashore or you go to, hill region, you will find moon very clearly. So what happens there is, the moon is round and the figure of this is round. So one day it must have happened, one person must have taken one wire, bend it and form a circle. Now, if you connect any of the 2 points on this circle, they are known as a chords. We'll cover them also in geometry. So any 2 points on circle, when they are connected, they are known as a chord. The longest possible chord in a circle is known as a diameter. So it is a diameter, that is the longest possible chord. Of course, it passes through the center of circle as well. So when this wire of length L was divided by a diameter, we are going to get a unique value which is known as a pi. Some of you may be saying that pi is 22 by 7. Yes, you are right. If you consider a small circle, approximate value of pi is coming out to be 22 by 7. But it is impossible to find out exact value of pi. As you increase the circle, as you increase the length of this wire and try to form a circle, the more appropriate value of pi will be coming. So far, it is thousands of digits which have been found out after the decimal. So you cannot write them in fraction. You cannot write them P by Q form. These numbers we named as irrational numbers. You can ask me, is there any other irrational number? Yes, root 2 is also irrational. You cannot write root 2 as a P by Q. Some of you will say, kya baat kar rahe ho, sir? 1.414 hota to hai. No, it goes on. It never ends. Try to find out the square root of root 2. There's nothing which is going to repeat. So from this, we started understanding something which is very important. All of these space mission, all of these missiles that we are testing, they cannot be tested until we don't have the exact, more appropriate value of pi. Of course, exact value is not possible to form. As you go in a space, more bigger circle are to be imagined. And that is the reason why we need machines to do all these calculations. So when we talk about the irrational number, all non-recurring is non-repeating and non-terminating. Khatam bhi nahi hota. Decimal numbers are irrational. The rest all are irrational. So what does that mean? 2.314732, this goes on. It never ends. It never repeats. 314 will never come again. Or if they come, okay. Khushi Gupta says my voice is cracking. Can you people hear me? Okay. Khushi, I think that the problem is at your end. By God's grace, today the internet is working fine. So usually it comes in front of my screen also that the internet is not stable. So what to say, I know also you cannot do anything. Try to get closer or open up your hotspot so that you can connect with it. Fine. So we know about these are the numbers which are known as irrational numbers. They are never going to repeat. They're never going to terminate. They go till infinity. and no one can find out. So if you ask me, sir, there must be a point where they are ending. No, as you go, it is like a space. As you go forward, you'll be finding a lot of things. Sometimes you say galaxy is the ending, then you say, there are thousands, millions of the galaxies there. Then you say even the space is beyond that. So the same thing is with these numbers. They are never ending. Fine. Now, coming to the important part here, because this is what is asked there in the question. So, for example, if I write a number as 1 upon 3, I'm taking very small number. Can I say when 1 is divided by 3, I put a decimal, I'll put 0 here, 3 3s are 9. I'll say 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, and this goes on till infinity. Can I say it is 0.33333333? So is it terminating? No, it's not terminating. Is it non-recurring? No, it is recurring. That is the reason why it is a rational number. You can write a value in the form of p by q, which is non-ending, which is non-terminating. Yes, it is recurring. So that's why it is a rational number. That's why I say all non-recurring, non-repeating numbers and non-terminating, खत्म ना हो और repeat ना करे, ऐसे number rational होते हैं, irrational होते हैं, rest all numbers are rational. So I've given you a proof 1 by 3 is 0.333333, so on. So for example, if the number is given as a 4.72 and 72 is recurring, bar means, I hope you understand, 0.3 bar means 3 is the one which is non-ending, which it is non-terminating, it is going till infinity. So 4.72 bar is the number which is given there. Can you write it in the form of p by q? Because of course it is a rational number. So let me do it. Don't do it. I will give you enough question. Don't worry about it. So I found that there are two numbers which are given there. Let me tell you also one more small thing, though I know everyone knows it still. Whenever 4.72 is given, if you cancel a decimal, I hope you understand, 1 is written. And the number of digits which are coming there, the same number of zeros are coming there. So I can say 472 upon 100 is same as a 4.7. If you write a number 3.132, so I'll say I'll cancel this decimal, I'll write 1, and the number of digits which are coming after decimal, same number of zeros I will attach. Now here it is a recurring value. There are two recurring values. So what I'll do here is, after 1, I'll attach 2 zeros. The number of digits, listen to me, the number of digits that you get after a decimal, the same number of zeros you are going to attach before 1. And the number comes out to be 472.72 bar. So when I'm going to subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, I'll say 100x minus x will come out to be 472.72 bar minus 4.72 bar. This get cancelled out. Or I'll say 99x is equal to 472 minus 4. And I'll say x is equal to 472 minus 4 by 90. This is your answer. Further, you can write it 468 by 99 is your answer. If there are common value you want to cancel them, you can do that. Otherwise, this is, I think, sufficient. Fine. This is how we are converting a value, which is recurring value, in the fractions. Let me take one more case. Say y is given as a 23.614. 614 is recurring. So what I'll do is, a decimal gives you 1, and there are 3 zeros that I'm going to attach before it, and then I will multiply y. Why? I want a recurring set of value to come before decimal. I want a recurring set of value to come before decimal. So I'll say it is 23,614.614 bar. Now what I do, I separate y from 1000y. So it is 1000y minus 1. It is 23,614.614 bar minus 2.614 bar. I'll say this get cancelled out. 999y is coming out to be 23614 minus 2, and y comes out to be 23612 upon 999. Fine. Is it fine? Anshul, is it clear? 23 is what? Okay, sorry, my mistake. So it is 23.614. If 23 is subtracted here, this is 1, this is 9, this is 592. Thank you, Anshul. So the answer is coming out to be 2359 1 divided by 999. Fine. Sorry, the number was 23, not 2. So 23 when subtracted, I'll say 23 will be subtracted from 23,614. My answer comes out to be 23591 divided by 999. I hope it is clear to all of you. I'm taking one more number and after that I will give you questions to you. So say there's a number P which is, say there's a number P which is 447.496 and the bar is on 96. Fine, the bar is not, there's a value which is coming after the decimal and which is not carrying a bar, but after that the 2 digits are there on which bar is coming. The first thing that we need to do is whenever there's a recurring values given, they should just start after the decimal. They should just start after the decimal. Here they are not starting. So I'll multiply it by 10 so that at least this non-recurring value can come before decimal. I'm repeating it. I should multiply it by 10 so that this non-recurring 4, the number which 4 is not repeating, it can come before the decimal. And I will say this is the number. Now what I'll do is I'll multiply it further by 100. I'll say 1000 P is equal to 474.96.96. 1000 minus P comes out to be 999 P, which is 47496.96 bar minus 474.96. So I'm not going to subtract P here. This is the mistake that usually people do. I'll subtract not P, I will subtract 10P from here. So this will become 990. Why? Because I told you that I want a recurring value to start just after the decimal. So it is 474.96 is the value which is going to come there. There's a bar on 96. When I subtract them, it is easy for me to do the subtraction. It is 47496.96 bar. And this is 474.96 bar. I can cancel it, of course. This is 2, this is 2, this is 0. So I'll say it is 990P will come out to be 47022 or P comes out to be 47022 upon 990. I believe it is clear to all of you. Please ask if there is any doubt. Sir, why not we multiply it by 100? Reason is I want this value to start just after the decimal. First thing is that there are only 2 values coming here. So after that, I multiply this value by 100 and that gives me 1000Y, 1000P. So 1000 minus 10 comes out to be 990P is there and this value gets subtracted. Is it fine? Why did I first multiply by 10? Because I want recurring value to start just after the decimal. That is first thing. Then why did I multiply it by 100? Because I want one set of recurring values to come before decimal. So there were 2 recurring values. That's why I multiply 10P with 100P. That gives me 1000. Fine, Steffi? So I think it is clear to all of you. Please ask me if there is any doubt. Fine. So here there's a number, say number is 3. Bar is there. Find out this in fraction. Come on, try out. Okay, Ujjwal. Good, Ujjwal. I usually find that you are the first one who give the answers. Well done, Anshul. Good, Khushi Kumari. Janvi. Janvi, एक बार calculation देखना. I think Vidhi, Tanya, Steffi, very nice. Daman, Muskan, very good. Muskan, just check the number. I think some calculation mistake is there in numerator. Varun, Ritika, Aman Tyagi, very nice. Srishti Dharma. Very good, Ashwin Kaushik. Jobin, why you are writing in decimal? No, my dear, don't write them in decimal, write them in fractions. Like others have given it. Shubham single, very good. Now here I go. I want you to listen to me. Whenever a number is given in a recurring form, the first thing that you need to do is cancel the decimal and the power. The first thing that you need to do is cancel the decimal and the power. This decimal get cancelled out. You will write the number as a whole. So you're not going to write decimal and power. You will eliminate that. Subtract the number which is not carrying a power. So 67 is a number which is not carrying a power. For every recurring value, you will write a 9. So 2 9s will come. So my answer will be 6721 minus 67 upon 9. Fine. Okay, Anubi. So what I'll do is I'll say 7 plus 4 is 11, 5, and this is 6654 divided by 90. Yes, I've given you the conventional method. This is how it is taught there in the school. How you are going to solve? Now here is it for you. You will pick up the number, cancel the decimal and the power, subtract the number which is not recurring. So what is non-recurring here is 67. I'll subtract 67. For every value that recurs, every value that repeats, you will write 1 9. So there are 2 recurring here. I will write 2 9s there. And that is your answer. Is it fine now? So I'm sure now you can find out the answer very easily. The number is 121.371 bar. Please tell me how to write it in fractions. Very nice. Many of you have got the answer. So we have got Janvi, Aman Tyagi, Anshul Rathi, Aditya Mazumdar, Shubham Singhal, Khushi Kumari, Steffi, Muskan Malik, Varun, Tanya Badur, Anubhi Singh, Daman, Srishti Dharma, Ashwin Kaushik, Surbhi Nagar, Khushi and Vidhi has given me the answer. Okay. So I think it is clear now. Almost everyone has given me the same answer. So it is 121.371. Why? Cancel the decimal and the bar. Subtract the number which is non-recurring, which is non-repeating. For every recurring value, write a 9. So there are 3 9s which are going to come. Is 0, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 1 divided by triple line here. I believe it is clear to all of you. Fine. These are the numbers that you or people have given me. Fine. So it is 121.371 is the number first to be written. Minus the number which is non-recurring is 121 is the number which is non-recurring. I'll subtract 121 there. So I'll say, sorry, this is 121.250 is the number which is going to come divided by triple line. So 371 minus 121 is 250 left, and 121 is the value which is coming. Is it fine, clear till this point? Now, what if the number are given in a form where there are non-recurring value also coming after the decimal? Say, for example, the number A is given, which is 2.465. The bar is only on 65. I'll do one question, then it is fun. So what I'll do is I'll cancel the decimal and I'll cancel the bar. I'll subtract the number which is not carrying a bar. I'll write a 9 for a recurring value, and if there is a value coming after decimal, you remember I told you 64.237. I told you that cancel a decimal, you'll write 1, and there will be 3 zeros coming here. So there is a value which is coming after the decimal. I'll write 0 for that. I'll not write 9 because the recurring, only for the recurring value I'm going to write 9. So I'm repeating it again. Cancel the decimal and the bar. Subtract the number which is not carrying a bar. 24 is not carrying a bar. For every recurring value, write a 9. So there are 2 recurring values, there are 2 9, and 1 value comes after the decimal. So your answer will come out to be this one. I'll say 1 4 divided by 990. I believe it is clear to all of you now. Fine. So here is the next question for you. What should be this value when written in P by Q form? And then we'll take one CAT question. Good, Aditya. Ujjwal, very nice. Anshul Rathi, very good. I don't know, but everyone is getting a different numerator here. The denominator is fine. Everyone gets the same answer. There. Okay, Anshul Rathi got same answer as a Vidhi. Daman also got almost same numerator. Tanya Madhuria has got the same answer. Khushi, yes. Ritika Gupta, Anubhi Singh, Surbhi Nagar, yes, it is correct. Janvi, yes. Jobin, yes. Khushi Kumari, fine. Shubham Singhal, very good. Okay, Ritika. I think you are talking about the denominator here. Srishti Dharma, very good. And finally, Varun and Muskan Malik has also given me the answer. Muskan, just check your 10th digit number in the numerator. Steffi, good. Aman Garg, very nice. So yes, most of you have got the answer. Yeah, Ujjwal, now I think it is matching with others. Ashwin Kaushik, no, check your numerator, Ashwin. So what I'll do here is, now please stop writing it and stop doing it, listen to me. What I'll do is, I'll cancel the decimal and the bar, I'll say 127624. Subtract the number which is not carrying a bar, 12762. For every recurring value, you'll write a 9. For two values coming after decimal, I'll write 2 zeros. Fine. So I'll say this is 3 minus 2 is 1, 8 plus 6 is 14, 7 plus 4 is 11. And here it is 5 minus 2 is 3, and this is 6. I think this is 126348 is coming, divided by 9900. Fine. So I believe it is clear. Anyone having any query, you can ask me. Else I'm going to take a CAT question. So I believe it is clear. By what number should 0 point ABC? I changed little bit in this. CAT asks 0 point AB, AB, AB. I'm writing ABC, ABC, ABC. That's the only difference. And so on, going till infinity. Be multiplied to get an integer. Where ABC are single digit natural number, means they cannot be zero. That's single digit natural number. So the options here are, nahi Anshul, sun to lo yaar, wait to karo. The number is coming out to be 1999. It is coming out to be 1990. It is coming out to be 1998, or it is coming out to be 2997. Fine. The question is, by what number should 0 point ABC, ABC be multiplied to get an integer where ABC are single digit natural numbers? So they are not big number, they are single digit. ABC represents a single digit, 1 to 9. So these are the 4 options which are given to you. Come on, can you get the answer? Okay, Surbhi Nagar. Surbhi, I would request you to check it again. Srishti Dharma. Very nice. So Jewel got it correct. Rest of the people need to look at it. Good, Ankit. Very nice. You also got it correct. Aman Garg, check your answer again. That's why the CAT is considered as one of the toughest exams. Khushi, no, check again. Good, Aditya Mazumdar, बहुत बढ़िया. Shubham Singhal, check your answer. Ritika Gupta, very nice. Your answer is correct. Aman Garg, you need to check it again. Aman Tyagi, very good. Khushi Kumari, you need to check it again. Muskan Malik, no. Yes, Ankit, you are right. Yes, Anshul Rathi, well done, very nice. No, Steffi, check it again. Come on, fast, others. No, Ashwin. Okay, here I go now. Now I would request everyone pay attention here. The number is 0.ABC bar. When you cancel, first you cancel the decimal in the bar. So the number comes out to be ABC minus 0 upon 999. That is ABC upon 999. The question says, by what number should I multiply? I should multiply it by 999. Of course, these are not the answer, but 999 is also not there in the option. It is asking to multiply. So people who are giving me 1 by 999, 1 by 990, I don't know why you are saying you need to multiply it by a number so that your denominator get cancelled out. So answer ke hisab se to Anshul Rathi was the first one who said 999 should be coming there. But 999 is not there in the option. What should I do? So 999 into 3 is 2997. So when I know that ABC upon 999 is a number which is going to come, I should multiply it by 2997. Reason is 999 ka thrice is 2997. The number is thrice of ABC. You know it is a natural number. ABC is a natural number. The thrice of that will be also a natural number. So the question says, by what number should I multiply to get an integer? I will say the number should be multiple of 999. And no other than 2997 is available there. That's why that is your answer. Please look at this and ask me if there is any query, any doubt. Anyone, any question? Any? So I believe it is clear. No one is having any query here. Very nice. So I think all of you understand what are rational number and irrational number. So what we are knowing so far, we are knowing about natural numbers. I told you nature has given us. With zero inclusion, I can name it as a whole number. Rational number, any number that you can write in the form of P by Q is known as a rational number. These are terminating decimal numbers. These are non-terminating decimal numbers, but both of them are the part of rational numbers. Irrational numbers are those numbers which cannot be written in the form of P by Q, so they are irrational numbers. Fine. Now, the life did not end here. After these numbers have been found out, we start doing the calculation in the reverse direction. What does that mean? When humans were able to find out the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we were like, these, I would say, numbers that we also get expanded and we become 1 human, 2 human, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we expanded like that. So today we are very much, closer to 7 billion across world. So every person started believing on something. As I say, God was the best creation that a human can have. So we started finding out, we started dividing ourselves in the category. So anyone who believes on Islam become a Muhammadian or become a Muslim. Here also the numbers also started categorizing them that anyone which is a multiple of 2 are the even. Or if you believe on Christ, you become a Christian. So here also anyone who believes on 2, they become even. And the problem with the religion is they always feel that no one is like them. So they are the best. That's why the even is the number given. And the people who were not believing on them, or the numbers like here, it is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They were named as an odd numbers. Fine. So we started saying you are odd because you don't believe on it. But the rest of them are even because they believe that they have same faith, they have same beliefs. So they start considering them to be a different category. The rest of the people are considered out to be odd numbers here. So this was the second biggest thing that numbers have also got. They got even and odd. Now, talking about this, we did not stop there. Slowly, we start accepting people from other religion. We form the caste or different groups. So I'll say every third number, whether it is a Christian or non-Christian or odd one, that will be multiple of 3. So the table of 3 has evolved from it that every third number in the world is a multiple of 3. Whether you are odd or you are even, but they are going to satisfy. I believe it is clear. So we start getting the table. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. What does that mean? Why we are doing it? It has a purpose here. Whenever 3 consecutive numbers are existing, listen to my words. Whenever 3 consecutive numbers are given to you, one of the number has to be multiple of 3. You pick up any of the 3 consecutive numbers. Let me take number 4, 5, 6. Is there any number which is multiple of 6? Yes. 5, 6, 7. Is there a number which is multiple? Yes, 6 is a multiple. Don't take 6. Okay, I'll take 7, 8, 9. In these 3 numbers, is there a number which is a multiple of 3? Yes, 9 is a number which is a multiple of 3. You may be feeling, leave 9. Sir, start with 10. 10, 11, 12. 12 is a number which is a multiple of 3. Now, what does this mean? This means that every third number in the world is a multiple of 3. Similarly, when you take 4 consecutive number, one of the number has to be a multiple of 4. Let's take one example. If I say the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll say out of these 4, one of the number is coming out to be multiple of 4. 4 is the number. Say you don't want to take 4, you will be taking 2, 3, 4. Let's write down all these numbers. You pick up any of the 4 consecutive number, one of the number will be multiple of 4. You pick up any of the 4 consecutive number, one of the number will be multiple of 4. So in 5, 6, 7, 8, the number 8 is the multiple of 4. Can I see in first 3 numbers, the one number is a multiple of 3? Can I see in the second 3 numbers, one number is still multiple of 3? So out of 4 number, one of the number has to be a multiple of 3. Now listen what I'm saying, this is very important. But when 4 numbers are given, out of this first 3 number, one of the number has to be a multiple of 3. This number may be multiple of 3 or may not be multiple of 3. So when I ask you, there are 5 consecutive numbers. Find how many are multiple of 4. And I want to ask, if there are 5 consecutive numbers given to you, how many numbers are there which are multiple of 4? Come on, fast, everyone. Okay, Steffi. Good, Ujjwal. No Aditya, no Janvi, no Tanya, no Shubham, no Ashwin. So only Ujjwal has given me the correct answer so far. Very good, Ritika. Very nice. No Aman Garg. सुनते नहीं है. The problem is listening is a dying art. It is dead. I'm saying that there are 5 consecutive numbers there. I'm sure all of you agree in the first 4 number, there will be one number which is a multiple of 4. In first 4 number, there will be one number which is a multiple of 4. This number may be multiple of 4 or may not be multiple of 4. That's why the answer will be either 1 or 2. Minimum 1, maximum 2. ये भी बोलते तो भी चलता. So let me take it again. Some of you will be feeling, what are you saying, sir? How can that be possible? Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, yeah, you are right. Only one number is there. Sorry, I'm wrong. But what if I'm taking a number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? My dear, in first 4 number, 4 is the number which is a multiple of 4. But this number is also multiple of 4. Do you understand? Your answer will not be Aman Garg. Your answer will not be 1. Your answer will be 1 or 2. Anyone, any question here? Let me repeat it. Out of 4 number, one of the number has to be multiple of 4. Out of 5 consecutive number, there's exactly one number which is a multiple of 5. But if there are 5 consecutive number and you ask me how many numbers are multiple of 3, in the first 3 number, there's one number which is a multiple of 3. The rest 2 number, there may be one number or there may not be any number. So when I talk about 5 consecutive number, there are minimum 1 and maximum 2 numbers are multiple of 3. I hope you are able to understand my point. I'm not taking same 4. I'm taking multiple of 3. In first 5 numbers, in 5 numbers, in first 3 number, one number is multiple of 3. In the rest of the 2 number, there may be a number or there may not be a number. I'm sure it is clear now. Let me ask you the question if it is clear. In 37 consecutive numbers, how many numbers are multiple of 6? Fine. So if I take 37 consecutive numbers, how many numbers will be multiple of 6 here? And I don't expect a wrong answer here. Come on. Very good, Vidhi. Good, Ujjwal. Good, Jobin, Janvi. Where are others? Please be fast. 6 का table आता होगा. 6 6 36 होता है. If you don't know, I can tell you that. Srishti Dharma, you are doing the same mistake. I don't know why you are saying it. Check again. I'll divide. Steffi, why 1 or 2? Okay, Anubi Singh. No, Anubi. Tanya Bhaduria, very good. Aman Garg, क्या हो गया यार? अमन क्यों कह रहे हो ऐसे यार? Why 5 or 6? Should I say out of 6 number, one of the number will be multiple of 6? Good, Ashwin Kaushik. Out of 6 number, one of the number will be multiple of 6. So had been 36 number, there would be 6 numbers which are multiple of 6. There's one more number left. It may be multiple of 6. It may not be multiple of 6. The people who are adamant on this are 60 yoga. They are calculating only number from 1 to 37. What if I ask them to take number from 6 to 42? How many numbers are there which are multiple of 6? I know one number is 6 to 11. 6 numbers are these. 12 to 17. 18 to 23. 24 to 29. 30 to 35. 36 to 41. And one number comes out to be 40. So in 6 to 11, there's one number 6. There's one number 12. There's one number 18. There's one number 24. There's one number 30. There's one number 36. And my dear, 42 is also divisible by 6. Aman Garg, क्या आपको समझ में आया? Anubhi Singh, You were giving me the logic. I hope your logic is clear now. Steffi, Saju, I hope you also understand why it cannot be 1 or 2. Fine. Anubi, no reply. Are you there or left? Okay, Anubi is just still there. No, but I'm not able to get a reply from you. That's why I'm calling. Okay, so I believe it is clear. Now, continuing with the same thing. Yes, so you would be saying it either 6 or 7. Fine, Anubi. So let's come to the next one. Just to check it. Can you tell me how many numbers are there from 50 to 197? Can you tell me how many numbers, natural numbers are there from 50? 50 means 50 is included to 197. Quick, very simple one. यही प्रॉब्लम है जानवी, उज्जवल. Good, Vidhi, Tanya, good. Ritika Gupta has given me correct answer. Only these people have given me correct answer. Ankit, no. No, Varun. Aman Tyagi, you got it correct. Ashwin got it correct. Steffi, you got it correct. नहीं, सुरभि नागर कोई दूर दूर तक कोई कोरिलेशन नहीं है. ऐसी मुझे लगा पूछ लेना चाहिए यार, बच्चों को इसमें भी प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है. अच्छा, कैन यू टेल मी हाउ मेनी नेचुरल नंबर्स आर देयर फ्रॉम 1 to 197? ये तो बता दो. फ्रॉम 1 to 197 हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर? 198. तान्या क्या कर रही है यार? 1 to 197, 198 नंबर क्या हुआ? 1 2 3 4, 197 ही होगा. ठीक है. So 1 to 197, there are 197 natural numbers. How many numbers are there from 1 to 49? Yes, I want answer fast. कम से कम कुछ तो सही बताएंगे सारे लोग. Good. ताकि आप सोए नहीं, इसलिए बार बार पूछ रहा हूँ. Good. So everyone agrees that there are 49 numbers. I wanted my number. आप सुनते नहीं है. From 50 say 50 is included. I told also 50 is included. So I don't want first 49 numbers. If I subtract 49 numbers from this, can I say 148 numbers are left? So I have taken all number from 1 to 197. I am going to subtract 1 to 48 numbers. That gives me 1 to 49 numbers. That gives me 148 numbers. Why I'm doing it, I will come back to that one because cat wala puchta hai is a related question. Fine, so I believe it is clear to you. Now, my dear, I have been giving you so much gyan that every second number is a multiple of 2, every third number in the world is a multiple of 3. I want to ask you from 1 to 500, means both of them are included. Both 1 and 500 are including. I hope you are listening to me and internet is also working fine. So 1 to 500, how many numbers are there which are either a multiple of 7 or multiple of 9? So I'm giving you gyan, but the application of gyan is very important. So 1 to 600, how many numbers are there which are multiple of 7 or multiple of 9? One means either they are divisible by 7 or they are divisible by 9. Come on, give me the answer. Okay, Ritika has given some answer. Surbhi Nagar has given one answer. नो अनुभी, इतना सारा ज्ञान देने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है जो आपने निकाला है, स्टिक टू दैट. स्टेफी, नो स्टेफी, व्हाई यू आर सेइंग सो? ओके विधि, no, I did not ask you only multiple of 7. Let me complete my question. My question is how many numbers are there from 1 to 500, whether they are either divisible by 7 or by 9. अब मुझे नहीं पता आप लोगों को कैसे ये समझ में आ रहा, बट ये मेरा लैंग्वेज है. स्टेफी, sorry, but it is too less. Muskan Malik, okay. Aman Tyagi has got some answers. Surbhi Nagar has got answer. Surbhi, your answer, Muskan and Aman Tyagi's answers are matched. Aman, again I am repeating it. Don't tell me how many numbers are multiple of 7. I don't want that. I want 1 to 500. How many numbers are there which are either divisible by 7 or 9? मतलब 7 और 9 के जितने मल्टीपल है 1 से लेके 500 तक, you have to tell those numbers. No, Janvi, they are very less. How can you write 7 or 8? I'm not saying divisible by both 7 and 9. Both 7 and 9 तो 63 का डिविजल होता है, तो आप ये गलत दे रहे हो. आप मुझे 7 और 8 और 1 और 2 ऐसे आंसर देते हो. सॉरी, अच्छा नहीं लगता ये आंसर देख के. उज्जवल, ओके. वरुण हैज गॉट सम आंसर. और मैंने कुछ आपसे मुश्किल काम ये 8वीं क्लास में पढ़ाया था. दिस इज फ्रॉम 8-9. अंशुल राठी, ओके. तान्या भदौरिया, वेरी गुड. अभी भी ऐसा नहीं है कि सबके आंसर एक जैसे आ रहे हैं. कोई 119, 118, 126, अभी तो बोलबाला 126 का चल रहा है खूब. 128, 441, 105, सब आंसर चल रहे हैं अभी. और मैं चाहता हूं आपको टेंशन हो, यहाँ की चर्बी गले. That is why I am giving you these questions, so that you think why I am not able to think like this way. Okay, here I go now. Now please stop writing. I don't want any further answer. Listen to me now. It is my turn now. Fine. So, okay, fine, Vidhi. Let's see here now. Because the number are starting from 1, I know every 7th number in the world is a multiple of 7. So if I talk about 1 to 14, in every 7th number is a multiple of 7. In first 40 number, there will be 2 numbers multiple of 7. From 1 to 21, I'll say 21 divided by 7. There are 3 numbers which are multiple of 7, 7, 14, and 21. But if someone asks you how many numbers are there till 41 which are multiple of 7, I'm just explaining it. I will come to the question. Don't worry. So 1 to 41, how many numbers are there which are divisible by 7? I'll say 41 divided by 7. 7 6 are 42. So it is coming out to be 5.8 something. You will take integral value. If it is coming out to be 5.8, leave those decimal values. I'll say 5 numbers are there from 1 to 41 which are multiple of 7. 7, 14, 21, 28, and 55. There are 5 numbers, my dear, which are multiple of 7. I believe all of you understand this. So in 500, I'll divide 500 by 7. 7 sevens are 49. 1, 0, 10. 7 ones are 7. There's a remainder of 3 by 7. It is useless for me. I'll say there are 71 numbers which are multiple of 7. Why I'm saying so? Because it is not starting from middle way. It is starting from 1. And from 1, it is 7th number 7 itself, which is a multiple of 7. So I'll take every 7th number there, which gives me 71 numbers are multiple of 7. How many numbers are divisible by 9? I'll divide it by 9. 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45. 5 more numbers are remaining, then leave them. 55 numbers are there which are multiple of 7. There must be a number which has been counted twice. They are coming in the table of 7 as well as 9. Can I say 9 sevens are 63? Any number which is a multiple of 63 will come in both of them. I cannot repeat those numbers twice. So I'll be dividing 500 by 63. So I'll say 8 3s are 24, 4 to carry, 8 6 are 48 plus 2 is 50. So it is not 8, it is 7 numbers which are coming. I'm dividing here. If you multiply it by 7 3s are 21, 6 7s are 42 plus 2 is 44. I can see 59 is a remainder which is less than 63. So there are 7 numbers which has been counted twice. So I'll say 27 ke multiple for 71, 9 ke multiple 55. That comes out to be 126. And don't forget to subtract 7 from there, which comes out to be 119. So people who answered this question, as a 119 are getting it correct. Vidiji, I hope it is clear now. Well done, Anshul Rathi, Ujjwal, बहुत बढ़िया. You two got it correct. Yes, no one else. So I believe it is clear to you. Rest of the people, they can ask me if there is a query here. Fine. You can always write a rule. In my class, you have a right to dissent. Yes, Surbhi Nagar, I will repeat it. So rest of the people, I believe they are how much this plan is useful for you. But thought of sharing it with you, so let me erase it. So I'm talking about the same number 1 to 500. How many numbers are there which are divisible by 7 or they are divisible by 9? Fine, this is the question. I will say every seventh number in the world is a divisible by 7. I'll divide it by 7. I'll say 7 7 is 49. It is 71 point something. I will take only integral value. There are 71 numbers which are multiples. How many numbers are there which are divisible by 9? 9 5s are 45 and 9 5s are 45, 55 point something. So I'll say 55 numbers are there which are multiple of 9. If we don't believe on it, multiplied by 9, 9 5s are 45, 9 5s are 45, 495 is the last number which is divisible by 9. Okay. Here, if you want to check what is the last number, sir, I don't believe on it. So I can say 497 is the last number, which is a multiple of 7. Fine. So you know there are 71 numbers which are multiple of 7. There are 55 numbers which are multiple of 9. But there are few numbers which have been counted twice. I cannot count them twice because in 490 in these 71 number, there's a number 63 also counted. It is a multiple of 7. But 63 is also coming in the table of 9. So I don't want, because I asked you how many numbers are there. So I will say I will subtract the number which are multiple of both of them. I'll say 500 divided by 63. I know 6 8s are 8 3s are, so 8 is not. Why? Because 8 3s are 24, 6 8s are 48, 504 is the number. I want till 500, so not 8, 7 numbers are there. So the numbers which are coming here is 71, 55, 126. Minus 7 numbers are there. I'll say 119 numbers are there. Surbhi ji, is it clear now? Anyone else having any question is still in this? So I think I have a right to ask you one more question now. Wanted to give you some good. Okay. 1 to 700. How many numbers are there which are multiple, which are divisible by 6 or 8? So how many natural numbers are there from 1 to 700 which are divisible either by 6 or 8? Or in vice versa, I can also say how many numbers are there from 1 to 700? Either they are multiple of 6 or they are multiple of 8. Fine. Can you get the answer of? Good, Ankit, Vidhi, Janvi, and the beauty is that everyone is giving the same answer. Daman, Amantyagi, very nice. Very good. So there's no Ujjwal, there's no Anshul Rathi. So this is the impact of these stories. Good. Now comes Ujjwal, and sorry, Ujjwal, your answer are not matching with them. Ritika Gupta. Ritika, are you sure? I think some small, very close to others' answers. Ujjwal, I'm not saying it is wrong. I'm saying it is not matching with them. Surbhi Nagar, you need to also cross-check it. Okay, Jobin, could you please check it again? I think some subtraction is not correct, Jobin, in your case. Good, Tanya. Shivam Singhal, check the calculation. Steffi Saju. Yes. Srishti Dharma. Okay. Ashwin Kaushik. Very nice. Srishti, your answer is also different from others. Could you please cross check it? Okay, Muskan. It matches with most of the people. I thought, Aditya Mazumdar, you left the class because after a long interval, you are giving me the answer. Jobin Johnson, okay. Not yet matching with others. Could you please check it again? I'm so sorry I'm disturbing you, but Ritika Gupta, you're very close to the answer, but still, I don't know why it is varying. Anubi Singh. Okay, Aditya. Okay, Anshul Rathi. I hope that will be correct answer. But I think you have done some subtraction mistake there. Yeah, Ritika Gupta, now it is matching with most of the people. I don't know whether it is correct or not. But now, with variation, you are reaching out to the most, answered option, I would say. Jobin is still, it is little far from there. Okay, here I go. I want now all of you to listen to me. Thank you so much for listening to me. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 6? I'll divide 700 by 6. I'll say 6 ones are 6, 110, 6 ones are 6, 40, 6 6 are 36. 116 numbers are there. If you want to check what is that, this is 696 is the last number which is there. So I believe we are getting it correct. So 116 numbers are there which are multiple of 6 from 1 to 700. Actually, I wanted to give you between 200 and 700. So मैंने कहा यार आपको torture करने लग गया ये शुरू में. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 8? I'll divide 700 by 8. 8 8s are 64, 60, and 8 7s are 56. 87 numbers are there. But there may be a number which is a multiple of 6 and 8. So I'll say that is 24. I don't multiply 6, 8. 6 is 2 into 3. 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 is already common. The common value is going to be written once, and 3 into 2 into 2. So 24 is a common multiple of 6 and 8. So I will not divide it by 48. I will divide it by 24. I believe it is clear. So 24 is coming in table of both 6 and 8. So don't multiply them always. So I'll say 24 2s are 48, and this is 220, and 25, this is coming out to be, I think, 9 4s are 36, 9 2s are 18, plus 3 is 21. Yes. So I'll say 29 numbers are there which are there. Fine. So 116 number are multiple of 6, 8 numbers are multiple of 87. And I'll say that 29 numbers are there which are divisible by this. Fine. So what is your answer? 116 plus 87. 203 numbers are there. Minus 29 numbers are there. 9 plus 4 is 13. I'll say this is 7, and 174 is your answer. Well done, Jobin. Yes, Sanket. Yes, Amantyaji. So here the popularity is going to fail because most of the people have given 189 answer. Well done, Jobin. You got it correct. Very nice. Ujjwal has got it correct as well. Very nice, Ujjwal. You were the first one who gave a different answer. Very nice. So Ujjwal retained his position of giving the answer, the correct answer first. Very nice. Is it fine? Anyone, any doubt you can ask? Very nice. So a lot of things comes. Can a student do it? Can I increase the level? So a question same with level. How many numbers are there till 2000 which are either divisible by 8 or by 12. Fine. How many numbers are there till 2000? From 1 to 2000, I mean 1 to 2000, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 till 2000, how many numbers are there which are either divisible by 8 or divisible by 12? Come on, give me the answer. I hope you will use not 12 into 8, 96. You will find out LCM of them. Okay, Ankit. Okay, Janvi, Ujjwal. Very good. Everyone is giving the same answer. So here Ankit is the fastest one, followed by Janvi, Ujjwal, Varun, Vidhi, and Beauty is everyone is giving me the same answer. Very nice. I can see the improvement in yours. Muskan, check your answer once more. Good, Ritika Gupta. That's how the competition is increasing. So I know the answers are coming. Now there's not much gap between the topper and the people who are going to answer later on. So good, Anubhi, Joben, very nice. Ritika Gupta, good. So rather than having 3, 4 toppers, we are going to have toppers in clusters. Very good. Surbhi, no, Surbhi, you did some mistake. Tanya, I think value is very close to it, but not exactly the same answer. Khushi Kumari, you did some calculation mistake. और बहुत blunder किया मैडम अभी आपने आपको समझ में आएगा. Aditya, good. Aman Tyagi, नहीं तुमने भी क्या किया है? Shubham Singhal. You know this I'm saying on the basis of the maximum number of people who answered it. Shubham Singhal, हाँ ठीक है. मतलब matching with the popularity answer, the popular answer I will say. Good, Anshul Rathi. I expected it to be little early. No, Steffi, it is not exactly the same answer. A little bit variation in that answer. So till 2000, stop writing and now see here. I'll divide it by 8. So I know 8 2s are 16. 4 8 5s are 40. 250 numbers are there. Khushi, how can you have values in decimal, my dear? Why you are writing in decimal? Can you have 333.34 numbers there? No, my dear, they will come out to be integral value. Tanya, no. Srishti Dharma, no. Now see here. I don't want answer. Please pay your attention here. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 12 now? I will divide 2000 by 12. 12 ones are 12, 80. 12 6s are 72. 12 5s are 60. 165 numbers are there. Now there are numbers which are common multiple of 1. 8 is what? 2 into 2 into 2. In next class, I'll tell you something which is beautiful. We are going to talk about lots. We are going to talk about the prime numbers. We are going to talk about the elements. So 12 is 2 into 2 into 3. So I want a common number. I will say the 8 is also a multiple of 4. You can rule out this. 8 3s are 24 is a number which will be coming there. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 24? I'll divide it by 24. I'll say it is 82 is the number which is going to come. 24 8s are 192, 80. 24, yeah, 24 8s is coming out to be 192. Out of 200, 82 is there. And 24 3s is 172, sorry. Fine, this is coming out there. Let me repeat it again. I'll divide 2000 by 24. 24 8s are 192. 8 4s are 32. So 8 is left here. 24 3s are 72 is coming there. Okay. Okay, fine. That is the reason why it is coming out to be 83. 12 ones are 12, 80. And then it is 12 6 are 72, 80. 12 6 are 72. Sorry, it is 166 that will be get here. Yeah. So otherwise it should be coming out to be 82, but now it is 166 and 83 is the number which is coming. So I want to subtract this. So I know it is 250 plus 83 is the answer. The answer is 333 here. Yeah, Vidhi, you are right. So the answer is 333 here. That's the answer. Is it clear? This is how you need to find out the answer. One more thing, had it not been given, you know, multiple of 12 is coming out to be 166. Think. So can I say multiple of 24 will be every second number, every second multiple of 12 will be multiple of 24 as well. Look here, 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24. Now 12 threes are will not be multiple of 24, but 12 fours are will be the multiple of 24. Why? Because every second multiple of 12 is also multiple of 24. So my answer is 333. I believe it is clear now to everyone. Please ask if there is a question. Clear. Now the last part of it. I believe everyone understand this. How many numbers are there between? Between means the number is greater than 2000 but less than 5000, and is a number which is between 2000 and 5000. Between is in between. Neither 2000 is covered nor 5000 is covered. So how many numbers are in between? I have written it in an expression so that there will not be any confusion. So how many numbers are in between 2000 and 5000 which are divisible by, अरे सुन तो लो यार उज्जवल, इतना फास्ट भी नहीं होना, which are divisible by 12 or 16. और थोड़ा सा चेंज करें इसे, which are divisible by 9 or 16. Right? How many numbers are there in between 2000 and 5000 which are divisible by either by 9 or by 16? Fine. Come on, give me the answer now. Very nice. Ujjwal has given me the answer. Ujjwal is continuing with it. Fine, Aditya Mazumdar, Vidhi. Sorry, I started reading an article. So after Ujjwal, it is Aditya, Vidhi, Tanya, Srishti, Dharma. Aditya and Vidhi's answer are still matching. 3 people answer are matching. Jobin, your answer is also matching. Ujjwal, could you please try it again? I've changed the number. I'm sure you consider the change number there, 9 and 16. Jobin Johnson answer is matching. Srishti Dharma, could you please check it again? And Janvi, I think you are very close to the the most popular answer. Just check it out. I think some calculation mistake. Ritika Gupta, are you sure about it? Check it once more. Aman Tyagi has also given answer which is closer to the most answered option here. Surbhi Nagar, okay, Anshul Rathi, all different answers are coming. Fast. Okay, Varun. All sort of answers are coming there. That is the reason I was not asking it before 2 questions I have given you. So I thought let them be comfortable. Okay, Steffi. Yeah, that's the most popular answer. Shubham Singhal, the same answer. Okay, I would like you to now please pay attention to me. Enough, because now you need to listen to me. I'll take the number from 1 to 4,999. And from this, I'll find out all numbers which are divisible by 9 and 16. I'll separate the number from 1 to 2,000. You must be thinking why you are taking 2,000, why you are not taking 5,000 here. I wanted a number to be less than 5,000. So of course, the last number to be included is 4,990. I don't want the numbers till 2,000 to be included. That's why I'm separating 2,000 here, because it is start from 2001. So if you look at n, this goes from 2001 to 4,999. So I will take numbers from 1 to 4,999 and I'll separate number till 2,000. So I'll say in 4,999, I'll divide the number by 16. 16 threes are 48, 19, 16 threes are, sorry, 16 ones are 16, 39, 16 twos are 32, 312 numbers are there. Let me repeat it. 16 threes are 48, 19 is there. 16 ones are 16, 39 is there. 16 twos are 32. So 312 numbers are there. Now, how many numbers are there till 4,999 which are divisible by 9? I'll say 9 fives are 45, 9 fives are 45, 9 fives are 45. Then I'll also separate the numbers which are multiple of both of these numbers. 69 are 144. 144 into 3. 4 threes are 12, 14 threes are 42, 43. So 499, when going to separate this, this is 67 coming. 14 fours are 56, 14 fives are 70. So 4 is 4 fours are 16, 14 fours are 56 plus 1 is 57. That gives you 103. Yes, it is quite possible. So I'll say 144 first 3 was coming there. Yes, I hope it is clear. So that 432 is coming. Then we say 144 into 4, 34. So 34 numbers are going to come. Clear? So what does that mean? I'll sum up these values and separate 34 from them. So this must be the number which are going from 1 to 4,999. I don't want the number till 2000 to come there, so I'll divide it by 16. 16 to the 32, 16 ones are 16. And this is coming out to be 40, 16 to the 32, 16 fives are. So I'll divide it by this. I'll say 125 numbers are going to come. Now, how many numbers are there till 2000 which are divisible by 9? So I'll say 9 twos are 18, 9 twos are 18, 9 twos are 18, 222. I need to separate the number which are multiple of both of them. It is 144, 144, ones are 144, 50, 56, 560 is the value which is going to come. 14 fours are, so 30 numbers are coming there. So I'll sum up these numbers. I'll say 743 minus 30. So 334 numbers are coming there. So how many numbers I was getting? I was getting 833 numbers are there. Out of them, 334 numbers need to be subtracted. That is 9. This is 9. And that comes out to be 499. So some of you have given me the 499, though I told you that it was not the most popular answer. Because many of you, almost maximum number of people have given me the answer 500 there. Do you know what are the mistakes that you have done is? You consider, I tell you the mistakes. You just consider 3,000 number between them. You subtracted them and then you did all calculation on this. That's why you were getting one number more. And that is the only reason I did not consider 5,000, because 5,000 is a multiple of 16. So intentionally, I have given you the number so that you should not consider this. Do you understand? I'm not going to take a break. I'm not going to take the gap between the numbers. Because if you remember my word, I told you every 16 number is a multiple of 16. So if there is a multiple of 16, you will get exactly the multiple of 16. But if there are 17 number, there may be one extra number which is a multiple of 16 or maybe the same. That's why you will never take a gap between these numbers and then solve the question. You will do it by this way, 1 to 4,999, find out all those numbers. Then you'll find out all the number till 2000, because I don't want till 2000 numbers to be included. Find out the difference, you will get the answer. Fine. So people who are winner here, or people who got it correct, is Aman Tyagi has got it correct. Janvi got it correct. These two people have only given me the correct answer. I believe it is clear to others as well. Any doubt, any query, you are free to ask. Anything. Microphone का access है आपके पास, on करो. ठीक है. Don't abuse, otherwise everything is fine. Ask me the question. Use the chat box. Why not? Yeah, I think a good question that you have asked. Why did not I consider 12999? Reason is I'm saying my number is more than 2000. When my number is 2000, I'm considering the number from 2001 to 4,999. Is it fine, my dear? Fine, because the number needs to be greater. There's a greater sign. There's not equal to. This is not the symbol given there. Fine. It may be possible that you missed these numbers. एक बार दोबारा check कर लीजिएगा दमन. Fine. I request you to please check it there. Any more query that you have? Okay.
Subsystem.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm a little confused why exactly we are not finding the
What is the
count
confusion?
between why exactly are we not finding the count between 2001 to 4,999?
Okay. Why I should not be taking the number, as far as I understand, why should not we be taking the number from 2001 onwards? This is what you are saying?
Yes, sir, till 4,999.
Yeah. See, do you understand the meaning of this? X is greater than 2. Does it mean X is equal to 2? Yes, no?
No, sir.
No. When I say N is greater than 2000, do you agree with me that I don't want 2000 to be the part of N? I would like N to be 2001, 2002, 2003, and so on.
Yes.
I want this number to be less than 5,000. Do you want N to be 5,000? Can I say N will start from 2001, then 2002, then 2003, and this goes till 4,999. Is it clear, Steffi, till this point?
Yes.
That is the reason I'm considering from 1 to 4,099 here in this case. Every 16th number in the world is a multiple of 16, and that starts from number 1 itself. Because in first 16 number, 16 is a number only which is divisible by 16. So I'll divide 4,999 by 16. Now, similarly, I want every 9th number in the world is a multiple of 9. So when we start from 1, we should not be confused. So I know every 9th number is a multiple of 9. That's why I'm dividing it by 9. Now, I certainly don't want a number which is a multiple of 16 nines are 144. So I'll reduce those numbers which are multiple of 144. Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, reason is because I started my number from 2001. So I don't want to take number 2000. Till 2000, I don't want a number. So I will try to find out how many numbers are there till 2000, which are multiple of 16. I'll divide it by 16. How many numbers are there till 2000, which are divisible by 9? I'll say 222.22. Don't take decimal value, just take integral value. So 2000 will be also divided by 16 nines are 144. 13 numbers are there. I'll reduce that. Fine. I'll add these two values, subtract this. I'll get my answer. So I have all numbers from 1 to 4,999. And I will exclude the number which are there till 2000 satisfying the same criteria, because I don't want the number till 2000 to come there. Is it fine, my dear, now?
So,
Okay. So one more thing I want to tell you, I can simplify it further, though here I'm giving you the answer. Please do, take a printout of this in your mind, not exactly. Just think about it. 34 is the number come. You divide it by 144 and the number comes out to be 34. Fine. Just to simplify a few things so that you will not be finding the calculation to be really tougher one. When I'm dividing 4,999 by 16 nines, can I say I have already divided earlier by 16? I want to further divide it by 9. When I was dividing it by 16, I was getting 312. So here I need to just divide it by 9. 9 threes are 27. 4 2, 9 fours are 36. 34 is again the number going to come. Why I'm telling you why to divide it by 144 when half of the work is done, why you want to start again from the beginning? Divide this number by 9. Or maybe this is the 555 is a number that you got by dividing a number by 9 divided by 16. 16 threes are 48. And this is 16 fours are 64. Fine, 34 numbers coming. So this is also a way to find out the answer. We will further listen it. Don't worry about it. But is it clear till this point? Can we have a quick yes from all of you? Or you can also mention a no if it is not yet clear. Good, Aman Tyagi. And that is the reason why you got it correct. Janvi, you also did it by same way? Aman is saying that he did it by same way. That's why he's getting the same answer. Okay, Vidhi, Anshul, Varun, Anubhi Singh, Ashwin, Kaushik, Ujjwal. Okay, Janvi. 5,000 minus 2,000 minus 2. ऐसे करो मैम. I hope it is clear. No minus 2 is done separately. Fine. So I think it is sufficient for today. We covered some part of this. I try to tell you what numbers, how they behave. We'll continue with this tomorrow, not tomorrow, a day after tomorrow, we'll be talking about the prime numbers. A beautiful story about the prime numbers I'm going to tell you. Fine. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class. Good night. Take care of yourself. Bye, dear. Thank you.